What is death? Someone said that death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. I suppose that's true, especially when concerning this story. And there are lots of stories from lots of places, many worlds with many stories. And in all of those stories is death. And in some of those stories, there is an afterlife. Someone else said, when a person dies, they only appear to die. They are still with us in more ways than we realize. And that one's not true. Sorry about that. No, because when someone dies, no matter where they die, no matter what they did, no matter who they were, they end up here, in the library, with me, or with him. Either way, they're dead. So let's see who died today and what stories they'd like to still tell.
Sorry.
Remember when you found all that sci-fi stuff and I said it wasn't sliders?
Holy
I lied.
shit!
In an instant, the world of Hearth around you stretches and melts away. The familiar flames and darkness envelop you for a moment as you're pulled towards the dark library where Lionel sits expectantly. Then, suddenly, a crackling energy invades your movement and you're pulled into a tunnel of swirling colours, a dazzling cascade of pinks and purples that twist and pulse around you. The sensation is both weightless and electric, like you're moving at incredible speed, yet suspended in time. There are stars glinting like tiny distant diamonds far off in this swirling void, occasionally flickering closer and closer before being swept away in the current of light. Everything blurs in a shimmering dance of colour and starlight, as if the universe itself is bending and warping to let you through. And then you see him. A young man with a wild look that matches wild shoulder-length brown hair spilling out from under a faded pink beanie, thick, odd headphones.
The shirt, man.
Cover.
I almost was like, wow.
I almost
that's an
threw this
old
shirt away last week, by the way.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I can't.
Oh, fuck,
Thick,
man.
odd headphones cover his ears while ski goggles sit awkwardly over his bright eyes. Draped in a new-looking, massive yellow jacket that practically swallows his frame, he layers it over a black and white vest, clashing in a way that makes him look kind of scrappy and ready for anything. His legs are swallowed by baggy, puffy trousers tucked into heavy military books that look worn from countless miles. And on his back looms a mysterious contraption, a sort of strange backpack, massive, containing a sleek device, faintly glowing with strange panels, bristling with intricate, incomprehensible details. Pulses of red launch from this backpack as he kind of floats ahead of you, almost swimming through this tunnel. In his arms, he cradles this absolutely ridiculously oversized weapon, a monstrous 4-foot-long gun, another foot in height, a futuristic industrial design. It seems impossibly large to hold as comfortably as he seems to be. The barrel crackles with a barely contained energy. He turns as you guys float into this tunnel behind him, visibly shocked. He turns around and says, "Oh, how are you? Wait a second. Giant cat woman in armor. Small child with a bow. Oh shit, oh shit.
Child.
It's you. Here, take this." And he fires his weapon at you. And we're going to start today with a little bit of combat with this stranger. Now,
Stranger. Ugh.
Let's bring you over to a battle map. You do have a couple of items. Anonymous tip during the week said, love non-canon elixir please for the players. So one of you gets an elixir.
Thank you, Anon. Me.
And
You had the last one, I think.
yeah. I don't care who takes it, but one of you gets it.
I was just
yes, I
expecting
used
him
the
to
last
fight me and
elixir,
grab
yes.
it. I just was expecting you to be a loot goblin. I don't care.
Welcome to Non-Canon, everybody. And a quick reminder of what we do here on Fridays. We play Non-Canon. This is a weird show with all sorts of things going on. There's ways for you to interact as long as you've got the moolah, as long as you've got the cash, as long as you've got your parents' credit card, you can get involved today if you would like. There are varying things along the side of the screen here. 2 bars, a light bar and a dark bar. They will change every week. You'll notice that on this one, every so often it just says the word slide. And then you'll see some other bits on there that you might recognize. For example, a loot box. At the very first juncture, they will get a brand new piece of loot. Everything else we'll get to when we get to it. The way that you can make those bars shift up and down, just up, is by tipping. There is a link in the chat room. There's links under the stream. Whenever you tip any amount of money, it will go randomly to one of these bars. The entire donation will go to one or the other bar. So bear that in mind if you're thinking of throwing a huge chunk of coin. And all of this...
One huge chunk. Also... Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Brad. You first.
All of this goes towards paying for my incredible outfit that somehow
exactly
I still
what I was
have.
Yeah.
After all these
Exactly what I was
years.
gonna say.
Go on, what were you going to say, really?
That's exactly what I was going to say. And everything goes towards Brad's clothing. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
No, we love it. So if you're worried that it's all going to go to dark side, it's all good. It all helps us run shows and keep Tablestory going and whatnot. So it's all good and fun. Let's go.
That's
I don't care if we're in the dark library every week. Also, Lancelot.
Yeah, no, it really is very, very, very little negative can happen on the dark side things there, in such a way that you ever need to feel guilty. The curses they might get go away. Lancelot's the villain who might recur. The bad guest we can now reveal just means that it's probably going to be that the character that the guest is playing was possibly villainous or something like that. And you lose, we still don't know what it does. But level up, we do. So please roll initiative.
I rolled a 21.
And be prepared. However, you both see this individual sort of floating through this strange-looking Doctor Who style time tunnel in front of you.
19.
Pull out a weapon and fire it towards the two of you. You both need to make me dexterity saving throws just before the official combat begins here. I'm going to put the turn order on the screen for us all.
23.
23.
Nine.
23 and a 9. 23 is a make. As this huge, very strange looking weapon to the two of you, it just looks like an enormous rectangle. It seems to send what I guess you might interpret as some sort of arcane burst outwards towards the two of you as it fires. Candle, it sort of just manages to sort of swim, I guess, out of the way of this thing. But Nivara, the wave of energy strikes you at the beginning of this combat. You have, and let me just double check that I've not written it down incorrectly. You begin the combat here with the frightened condition.
Ooh, fuck me. Okay.
Which means a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. Now let me just again double check one
I watched the last couple episodes of Cura. I got it.
Yeah, they can't.
Did you?
I didn't know. No.
No, I was
I'll catch the
pointing to
VOD.
chat.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that one.
Yeah, it's understandable. GM, man.
Is that just a reminder? You have an effects page on your character sheet, and you can push frightened.
Oh, that's right. Instead of just taking notes, I can just hit this button.
And if you hover over it, it says what the condition is.
It does say, hold on. What just popped up here? Hold on. Use the sequencer effect manager for the animation?
Yes.
That's cool.
So there's animations that are baked in. It's one of the modules we have installed.
Oh, yeah, look at that. What? Can they see that? Can you guys see that? Chat? Oh, yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah, they can see it. Cool. Yeah, you are feared as you are struck by the first wave of energy from the Buster Blaster. We now enter into the official turn order, starting with Candle.
Where are we? What is going on? I don't see Lionel, and I don't see
I don't know.
Another blast launches across your head, purely RP. You stay away from me, yeah? You stay away!
You're the one shooting. What is that? Is that magic?
Yeah, no one wants to hurt you now.
Yeah, I'm going to draw my short bow and fire.
Okay.
Except this one looks like a like it's been plucked straight out of a candy store. It's made from twisted peppermint striped candy canes, and the string shimmers like spun sugar. And I will use that to fire away at this person that's shooting something at us. That's a natural one.
Ooh, I have a new natural one fumble table. Hold on.
Oh, no.
I actually have two of them. Depending on the setting, I think you're probably going to roll on the first one. Let's see here. Roll me a d20. Sorry, I got excited like I had a new toy. A 2. Equipment slip. Your weapon or item slips from your grip and flies 10 feet away in a random direction. Roll a d8 to determine the direction. If it goes, where are you? You're on the left. If it goes, what would that be? North. I guess it would be just dead west. Which it doesn't.
You
You're
tell
lucky.
me. I don't. Are you doing like a face of a clock?
If it goes, I was gonna say if it goes dead west, which would have been a 6, I think. It would have gone out of the tunnel, the sliders tunnel that you're in, and the weapon.
Well, I think. Well, if we're looking at noon as 1.
Yes.
Then 7 would be directly west.
7 is directly west.
Yep.
See ya. The weapon is pulled out of the tunnel.
Oh no!
My sweet shot bow!
You just got that too.
I hate this place. And then I'm looking around like there's no place to hide. Is there like nebulas or comets?
You're
or
in the
any sort
Doctor
of...
Who tunnel, the Stargate tunnel.
Okay.
The slider swirl.
The slider swirl, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You're actually moving as well. So like
Yeah.
while you can still use your movement, you are kind of floating. You'll have to swim basically, but you are technically kind of like flying forward, like you're in the fucking Bifrost.
Right. Okay. And we've had a rest, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
You always have a rest
Every
between
time.
sessions.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Technically, it's when you go
Well,
back to the library, but you know you're fine.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, that's it for my turn. I think I'm sort of yelling like my bow. It's floating away. That's it.
Okay. Then that brings us to Nivara's turn.
Ooh, boy, do I not want to lose my candy gun blade. Whoa. Okay. He is far away though, so I will use the crossbow, I think. And I'm gonna attack him with it. No. I have to target him first, right?
That's right, yeah.
Okay. Do I see any other way out of here, actually? Like, I know you said it's the Sliders Tunnel, but I'm looking around to see if maybe I see anything before I engage.
What are your passive perceptions? Are they particularly
let's find
high?
out.
Otherwise, you'll have to make
11.
11? Not high enough.
Where is my passive perception?
So it's just on your core page, your details page, and it's just the number that's next to your perception. So you got like mine is a plus
13
1, and then
plus
next
3.
to it, yeah.
Okay, yep.
You got a 13 then.
Yep, okay. I will roll rather than attack him then to see if I can find a way out of here.
Okay, you can make me a perception or an investigation check, or if you want to argue something else here, you can.
I'll go ahead and do perception. 8. Good fuck.
Yeah,
God
I mean,
damn,
you
dude.
you saw the bow get whipped out of the side of this tunnel. It seemed to completely vanish, so you could risk that, but it doesn't register to you to be the best.
Okay.
You know, there would be that same sense you get when you're just a child and you're aware that you shouldn't go near the edge of the building. You get that sense from the edges of the tunnel, but beyond that, you just seem to be kind of being propelled forward and awkwardly trying to right yourselves. You're in like a 0G situation. You're probably not like just facing up either. You're probably like slightly at like awkward angles, and so is the young man in front of you with his enormous sort of industrial looking sci-fi gun. Dot sound effect.
Okay. Then I think I find him and the weird weapon that he's using incredibly terrifying. So I immediately look around to see if I can find any other way out of here. I'm disoriented, but that's it. That's my turn.
All right.
Does Nivara get to make any sort of save at the end of her
Yes,
turn?
you do.
To
You
get
get
rid
to
of
make
friend?
a. This time it's a different save. Though. Hold on.
Wisdom. Oh, okay.
I think it might be a wisdom save, but let
It
me
is
check. How do you
typically
know?
wisdom for frightened.
Okay.
Because I watched Kira.
I know, but this is a fucking weird weapon. So I don't
No clue.
know. Yeah. You are feared, so yes, it is a wisdom, and you have to beat 13.
19.
Yeah, you're no longer feared.
Okay.
But it is
Thank
the end of your turn. It is now the assailant's turn. Let's see, what one of these things do I want to do here? I think Candle, make me a dexterity saving throw as, the first blast from the Buster Blaster struck Nivara successfully. He turns it to you and fires it a couple times, and you just manage to dive out of the way again. This thing launches towards Candle, who kind of just does like an awkward, like if someone is pushed by water out of the way while underwater, and their body kind of turns around this thing as the energy pushes you away from it just as much as you swimming away from it does so, and you're able to avoid the shock there. The guy shouts, "Hey, stay still, yeah?" Fires again, but
I can't do that, because if I do, I feel like you might hit me.
misses. It is your turn, Candle.
Okay. I am gonna do something unorthodox. Since my sweet shot bow has left my hands, I still have my other short bow, but I also have painter supplies that also happen to be spray paint.
You're the new Final Fantasy 14 class. The painter. Just whipping around the paintbrush.
Well, I'm going to use the spray paint as a project to make myself into a projectile.
Okay.
I want to grab my paint cans from my painter supplies and.
Yeah. Does it say Acme
tank
on the side of the spray paint? I mean, the most Roadrunner Bugs Bunny shit that you're going to try here. Roll me a d20. Let's see if this works even slightly.
8.
No. You just start spraying.
And
now there's just paint
all over my hands.
Yeah, everywhere, and it kind of just like it actually does kind of disappear in a trail behind you because it does continue. You recognize as you are moving forward at a great speed, and it does create like a line behind you, like your like those Spitfires or whatever they are. What are they called? The Red Devils or something that fly through the air.
Devils.
You become one of them, but you don't actually propel forward any amount, fortunately. Or at least
there is a dimension
visual.
someplace though.
Oh, that
somebody's
visual.
like eating breakfast.
Yeah.
And it just
Yeah.
just lands all over their omelet.
Oh god.
100%. Yeah, like a one-eyed weird creature.
Just back in Spellwind, there's like this weird entente symbol that they're now like, that's our symbol.
There it is.
There it is.
Okay.
They left us with one last thing.
So I assume that's my action. And then I will say, I don't even know what these are for. What? Who would paint like this? I don't even have a brush. And launch the cans that are gone. I'm gonna just minus the painter supplies at this point, and then so I'll say that those are gone.
Sure.
And yeah,
I would have let you have them forever, but you can just
No.
oh well, that's empty.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Okay.
Okay. And then yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get that weapon. I'm gonna get it away from you, and I'm gonna try and swim closer.
Oh, are you
Can
gonna
do
try to
that?
steal the weapon?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, your movement speed is the same as
Oh,
whatever your
boy.
movement speed would be.
So there.
Okay.
25 feet.
Yeah, I mean, the guy who's in front of you says, "Do you know how many people have tried to steal this from me? You ain't got a chance, bruh." Firing again. Nivara, it's your turn.
Okay. I will. I love this character. I don't want to do this. But Navara doesn't give a shit. So yeah, I will go ahead and I will use my crossbow. And I will attack. Oh wait, I have to have him selected first. Oh my god.
Natural 1.
Critical 1. Oh my god.
Roll me a d20.
D20?
Yeah.
Thank god I didn't use the gunblade. 9.
A 9. You have a muscle spasm. You accidentally pull a muscle and can't move more than half your speed until the end of your next turn.
All sack. Okay. I mean, it could have been worse.
Yeah.
All right. I accept. Thank you. Holy shit. I thought I was about to lose that crossbow.
Yeah, you fire a crossbow
Oh
bolt
boy.
towards, I think successfully towards your assailant, and it whizzes out into sort of quote unquote space here. Confused at your weapon, he kind of looks at you, looks down at that thing, looks back up at you and says, "Sticks and stones." Who's afraid of sticks and stones, bro? Why are they afraid of you? You don't seem so scary. And then he fires again. Okay. Let's see. I guess Candle, you're sort of like swimming towards him, and doggy paddling towards him. He says, "I'm sorry, you's just a kid, but..." I'm gonna fire at you. Let's see.
You're just a child, but...
Why this won't stay open for me.
Where are we? I think I shout. Battle chatter.
Make me a Constitution saving throw, please. Candor. He says, "What do I look like? A school teacher?"
That's a 20.
Ooh, yeah, nice. Yeah, you are not paralyzed. This wave of
It was a
energy
natural
actually.
20, by the way.
This wave of energy does actually hit you, but you are able to sort of shrug off the effects. It's kind of like being hit by, in that Batman versus Superman movie that was incredibly really well done, but he hits him with that like sound that sound
Sorry.
buffeting thing, and he's just like that's what happens to you for a second, and you keep swimming, doggy paddling forward, and whackgasms in the chat or whatever it is, he kind of has another shocked look on his face as you sort of survive that, and he says, it's you the strong one, right? Okay. It is your turn, Candle.
That's right. I am the strong one. And then I'm going to cast a minor illusion as I as I swim closer to him. I am going to show an illusion right here of myself with the gun in hand as I get close to him. I want to make it look like I stole the weapon already.
Okay. But he still has one in his hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know that I have magical cloning powers?
Oh, shit. I ain't never seen another one of these.
Get ready to taste the power of this weapon.
Yeah, it's called the Buster Blaster, bruv.
Not
Mr.
mine.
Blaster.
Mine is called
All right.
Candle Power.
Candle power. All right, okay, yeah. You summon up that with a minor illusion. You want to do anything on a bonus action?
I think what I'm going to try to do is... So I guess what I'm trying to do is sort of swim downwards as I'm moving.
Yep.
And I don't know if I can count that as a hide, just because I imagine Nivara's coming in on one plane and I'm like going down, so you can't see the both of us at the same time.
Okay, yeah. Roll a stealth check, but I think you got to get a natural 20.
Yeah, I know. It's like I don't know what to do in this case. Like so I'm just
There it is.
frantic. Okay. Simple. I just need a natural 20.
You got it.
19.
No, it's good. Like
Damn.
he does sort of lose sight of you for a second as you kind of dip under, and sort of fly down below him. But you also have just this absolutely ginormous gun thing in your hand. That is just it's literally like being one of those people in medieval times that had the flag on the battlefield, and you get the sense that you've not really managed to hide from this person.
Just to point
Nivara.
out, we've got 2 loot boxes.
Yeah, I know. I've seen them. You get them at the end of combat.
Thank you, Fates.
Otherwise, they'll appear and just vanish behind you. So you can have them now if you want, but
No.
figured that I'd
It's
hold on
fine.
to them.
It's fine. We
I
can
talk to chat in chat quietly without you two seeing it and tell them thank you then. So, yeah, Nivara, it's your turn.
wait. Okay. I am gonna fire again.
Okay.
Boy. Natural 20.
That's a regular 20.
Oh, it's a regular 20.
It's green, so I thought it was
yeah,
nat 20.
I know.
My bad.
I still have that,
Every time.
that training in my brain as well.
Yep.
You need the 2 ticks. It's still a hit. Yeah.
4.
4 damage. A crossbow bolt whizzes past this individual. You see it kind of. He has this ridiculously large, sort of fluorescent looking yellow jacket on. He makes for a very easy target. It passes through that thing, ripping through the fabric, and coming out the other side of this thing, it comes out with a little splash of light pink blood. The blood and the crossbow bolt whip past your head as you continue moving forward after the propulsion of the heavy crossbow bolt is finished, and the individual that you guys are fighting with just what the, did you hit me with a manual thing?
Yeah. called an arrow.
Analog.
An arrow. That's what it would be.
Horrified at the use of an analog weapon. Okay. Is that the end of your turn? Want to move?
Where are we? What is this?
How do you not know that?
I don't know. We just showed up here. I don't want to shoot you.
Yeah, sure
Can we
you
just
did.
Not?
I know what this is. It's a rebound. Think I ain't never
what?
been part of a rebound before?
Are you dead too?
No, but you are about to be.
We already are. This is the best.
Floating down underneath. I mean, you hit him with a crossbow bolt, but I think Candle looks like the bigger threat because he has a Buster Blaster as well. Candle, unfortunately, you are going to have to make me another check here. This one is another Dex save, please.
A 10.
Ooh, that's a fail. You have been confusion blasted.
Oh.
Can't take
Ice
reactions.
drops.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hold on, let me see. It's not a concentration for minor illusion.
Okay, well then it's probably still there then. So on your
Tell
turn,
what
you
is
can't
really
move.
bad in Dungeons and Dragons and Final Fantasy, and it is confusion.
Yeah, you,
It's real bad.
you can't move, and you must use your action to make a melee or ranged attack against a randomly determined creature within range. So you are within range of this thing, but you are confused, and you can. You're confused until the end of your next turn, which is now. As you get struck by this sort of ray, we sort of see Candle just like just confused. There's like Tweety birds going around his head, and your assailant brings the weapon up and starts sort of aiming it towards Nivara. But it is Candle's turn.
Okay. I guess I will determine who I attack, myself or this person that I definitely don't know.
Yep. Roll a d2. One is you.
I fucking knew it. So when we have, when we get exalted, we keep those, right?
Correct.
I have unyielding spirit. You have advantage on saving throws against fear. How random is that? That's
You
what
have
happened to me
advantage.
here. Yeah. But I mean, I got out of it anyway, but I just remember thinking like, that's fucking weird. I think I have something against fear specifically.
Yeah.
I smell like licorice.
You smell like
Haunted this
licorice.
show. Yep, that's right. I have brittle bones as well. So, oh boy.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, you rolled a 1, so you attack yourself.
Okay. And
It hurts itself in its confusion.
Yeah, this is just a. Is it a D4? Or is it just my strength mod? Actually, I think, right? So it's just a 0.
You're doing. What are you doing? An
So I think a
unarmed strike.
minimum. Yeah. Well, I don't have a weapon. I have a
Yeah.
fake weapon.
Yeah, it's 1 plus your strength mod.
Okay. Yep. So just 1 damage. I smack myself. It looks like I'm hitting myself with the candle power, and I'm really just smack myself in the face and just smack my nose as I bring it up.
It actually snaps you out of your confusion.
Final Fantasy.
Final
There you go.
Fantasy.
I love that. Thank you. Thank you.
And then I will disengage, and I want to move around to the other side of this person. I'm swimming back over here as I bring the illusion with me.
Yep. Okay, Nivara, your turn.
Okay, I am going to use the crossbow again. Actually, no, he's got his back to me if we can do 2D space. I will swim, because I'm a very good swimmer. I'll swim over here towards him first. And then I will attack him using my gun blade. Hold on. Let me read my exalted bullshit here for a second. Okay. $18 plus 6. Okay, I was just checking to make sure it wasn't a nat 20. 24.
24 hits.
Okay. Damage, baby. Let's go. Now, can I hit R1? Also, hold on. Let me read this fancy gunblade you gave me.
Yeah, the candy gunblade.
Yep.
Did you actually get in range? I don't know where you came from because you still need to be one closer.
Yeah, I was only 33 feet away, and I have extra cat movement. I should be okay.
Yeah, you need to be 1 square closer for a melee attack.
Okay, put me there then. Hold on. Where did I go? Can you hit back until... Can I hit back so it'll show me how far I went? Or no?
No, I'll allow it. You're fine.
Okay, all right. Okay. I just
Oh, you
wanted
mean
to
like
double check.
to show you how
Yeah,
far you
to
went?
undo to
Controls
see
it,
how
right.
far I moved. I'm pretty sure I was fine, but okay,
good.
let's see. Candy blade. All right, here we go. Pop burst. The blade releases a burst of crackling candy shards, dealing an additional 1d8 piercing damage. And the creature makes a DC 13 Dex saving throw or be distracted by sweetness, which means they're unable to take reactions until the start of my next turn.
Dex save?
Yes. Yep. And then I do an additional 1d8, so I'll just roll that. 3.
A 9. That's a fail, surely.
That's a fail, yep. So they are unable to take reactions until the start of my next turn.
And they take...
What kind of candy exploded?
That would be distracting to him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a... I wanted to say like taffy, but also licorice would be hysterical. I think it's candy cane. I think it's like peppermint.
Give me the candy gunblade damage as well.
Oh, I thought I did already. Oh,
Click on the...
it's
weapon.
the extra. I see.
Yeah.
7. So 10.
Are you holding this with 2 hands?
You have a
I
shield?
don't think so.
Well,
Do I
then
need
it's
to?
the D10 instead of a D8.
Are you
Oh.
currently using your shield?
I don't have a shield.
Okay.
Do I?
I don't know.
Oh wait, we have a
I feel
candy
like you
gummy
do have a
shield,
gummy
but
shield, but...
yeah, I don't have the details for that. So is it just a normal shield? No, I wasn't imagining that I had a shield in my hands.
Okay.
But it's fine. We'll go with the 3 for now. I'll do it next time.
Well, yeah, whatever. One of those has to be changed to a D10 because it's versatile damage.
So when you're holding a longsword
I'll
in
just
one
do that
hand, you do 1d8 damage.
7.
And when... Oh, there you go. 7
I'm
again.
using both hands. Yeah,
There you go.
I'll just
Yeah.
roll it again. Yep.
Nice. Okay.
7 and 7. So, wow. Okay. A lot better.
Yeah, if you roll 4 of those, I'm in a lot of trouble because I haven't prepped for that at all. There is a
dear.
rule. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Make me a con save as this candy gunblade goes off. This individual in front of you goes, "Oh shit! Ah, what the fuck!" And just sort of flailing, fires this thing point blank at you.
I'm just checking my advantages. Because I think I have something for... Okay. Holy shit, this is going to be a lot to keep track of. I love it. 22.
22, that's a make. You are not paralyzed.
Holy shit.
The individual in front of you says,
I'm sorry, just to clarify, is that from my gun blade?
"What?
The con save, or was that his weapon?
No, that's from his weapon. He fired his
Okay. All
gun
right.
at you."
Just making sure, because you said as the gun blade goes off, and I went, oh my god, did you ever think
Oh, did I
that
call it a
across me with my own
gunblade?
goddamn...
Yeah, no, the Buster Blaster. The Buster
Oh, yeah,
Blaster
okay.
goes off. Oh no, you hit with the gunblade, which freaked him out,
Yeah.
and then he fired at the same time at you. So these
Okay.
two things kind of cross over. He says, "Right, that's it. No more playing around." And you see him press a button on the side
Who's
of the
playing?
Buster Blaster, and the whole thing starts glowing red.
Oh, fuck.
It is Candle's turn.
Okay. You said that this is starting to glow red?
Yes. His one is.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if your fake one is. It's up to you, I guess.
Rick knows exactly what this is.
I'm trying to think about what Candle... If Candle perceives this as danger, I should not take this. Or I want it more now. I think it's I want it more now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and swipe this thing from this person that I definitely don't know.
All right. So you're trying to disarm this person. So you need to make a weapon attack to knock it from his hands. And you don't. What do you have? You don't have a melee weapon?
I have a dagger. I have
you
a
have a dagger. Okay, yeah, that'll do. And then he makes his own check back.
23.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Oh, God.
Okay, so he has to make an acrobatics check. I've literally got no idea how to make an acrobatics check with an NPC on this sheet.
I think it's just Dex, unless he has the acrobatics skill.
Yeah, of course he does. You know who this is.
Yeah.
I do.
Who do you think this is?
Who do you think this is? I don't know how to actually roll one on an NPC thing.
It's Brad from 2014.
Kinda.
Flying around space.
Well, what do you... Let me just... I guess I'll roll it manually. So he has... Oh, there we go. Right there. 11. You grab this thing.
11? Sorry.
And like as he's sort of like turning and firing this thing at Nivara, and he presses a button on the side, it turns red, and then you just swim up from below and just grab it and keep going up like Superman. And you take this thing out of his hand, and then you fly upwards with it.
Well, I imagine I have my dagger in my hand, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like flying up, and I've got my dagger in hand, and I'm gonna try and like slice the strap or something. I imagine there's
Right.
like a strap.
Yeah.
It's like a big.
He's got like a
bazooka-like-sized
Wii
weapon.
remote strap around his wrist
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you... And yeah, you just take this thing and lift it up and fly away. And he says, "Hey, come on now."
Mine now! And
Oh,
now I'm gonna
no.
like point, and then I slowly like point it towards him. Now where are we?
Okay. Now that is the end of your turn. Yeah.
So I'm like vertical now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna I'll put 20 feet in this. There you go.
Okay.
And we can assume that my bonus action was like a disengage.
Sure. Yeah, I know you can do all sorts of wibbly wobbly bullshit here. Okay, Nivara, it's your turn.
Okay. He's weaponless now, right? Or at least he looks like he
weaponless
is.
right now, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I ain't PB. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fire at him again.
A little suspicious how we've been getting a lot of dark side stuff for the last several episodes. Just
Yep.
pointing that out.
Mhm.
It
Yep.
is a little suspicious.
Very suspicious.
The fates are dark-hearted. Oh, also subs today. There's a
he
subs
still
bar at the
here?
bottom. Any resubs
Oh.
or gift subs or anything go towards something in this episode as well. And today it's a Phoenix Down.
Oh God, because we're
Yeah.
gonna die. Holy
You
shit.
get a tuft of Phoenix Down.
Oh God. Okay.
I thought we were already dead.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, thank God.
A miss. You. This heavy crossbow bolt launches out of the side of this tunnel as you
Needed
are.
to roll at disadvantage anyway. I'm right next to him.
Yeah.
Should I do it again just in case I get a nat one?
Yeah, why not? Who doesn't love a nat one?
Person that rolls them usually.
Uh-huh. 8.
That's close.
Very close. Holy shit.
Around you, the tunnel seems as though it's slowing down suddenly. The backpack on this person in front of you starts glowing a vibrant red and pulsing as if it is about to activate. Smiling, he looks up at you, Candle. Candle, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no! Why?
20. Another natural 20. con
Another
save.
Man, that
natural
licorice.
20.
Giving you an iron stomach.
Yeah, all right. You'll only take half of 4 fire damage as this thing in your hands says,
Biocode not registered.
and it starts to heat up and superheat in your hands. It will continue to burn you for every turn that you hold on to it. And then
Oh no.
you vanish.
What the fuck?
Where do we go? Nobody knows. Who wants to roll me a d20?
Me!
Okay, roll me a d20.
18. Where we go?
18.
Yep.
Fuck.
Where are we going? Oh no, I don't like the sound of that.
You end up, I have fucking no idea
What?
what this would sound like. I guess, you know, I think it would probably sound like is something very strange. Welcome to I had 20 different places prepared for today, but only enough space on my soundboard to prepare
You
for.
know, I kind of had a feeling because you were like, I'm so not prepared today. And I went, he's going out of his way to tell us how unprepared
I'm
he is.
so
which means
unprepared
he's
because there's no
probably
way I can prepare
fucking
20 of
prepared.
them.
Sure.
Suddenly, the 3 of you appear in a very strange landscape. Gravity takes all 3 of you as the 3 of you tumble to the ground, slipping and sliding over fractured reflections of yourselves. And as you kind of come to a very slow stop, almost as if you're on a frictionless surface, you look up and there are just crystal shards floating around in the air. There is this kind of strange deep purple, pinky blue hue to the sky. You can also see rings like you might find on Saturn that are very clear around the surface of whatever place this is that you've landed on. But everything here looks as if it's made from crystalline shards, and everything sort of mirrors. It would look like just a mirror world with all of these different fractured reflections. Under where you land and slide, like kind of all 3 of you sliding away from one another on the ice. In fact, I guess, Candle, make me a dex save. I'll play to your strength.
16.
A 16. You're able to hold on to the Buster Blaster if you'd like. But again, it is burning you. It's entirely up to you if you wanted to let it go.
This is conflicting because I don't like pain, but I really like taking other people's stuff. Yeah, I think I'd hang on to it.
Okay. All right, make me a Constitution saving throw.
A 10.
Biocode signature not registered.
You take, what was it, 2d10? 14 fire damage. This is now burning. You no longer have fingerprints.
Ow!
Yeah, you like that? Sliding away from you. A backpack that is glowing red and then pulsing and pulsing and pulsing, and it seems to deactivate. This individual starts grabbing at their backpack, pulling up an oxygen mask and throwing it over his own face. Still sliding. Seems absolutely, completely comfortable with what is happening here. Slides to a stop and... All right.
Sorry.
We can breathe oxygen here, you know?
And there's ice everywhere?
There's...
Just to be clear?
It would look like ice or
It's
mirrors
crystal,
to you.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it cold?
Not
You're
really,
full
no.
on Home Alone, take your hands and shove them in the snow? Is that what you're about to do?
It's actually not that cold. No, it's sort of weirdly tropical the way it hits. There's a great amount of humidity and a decent amount of heat.
Where are we?
I dropped a weapon and my hands are like on fire. They were horrible blisters, like all of
It's awful. Yeah, the skin's bubbling up.
I'm like trying to use my elbows to reach for the potion of healing that I have.
Hey. And I'll just reach over and I'll get the potion of healing and I'll pop the cork and I'll just up and then I'm not handing it to you. Your hands are burning. Just open your mouth. Open your mouth. I'll just pour it in.
The individual that was with you sort of stands up, slipping and sliding a little in these huge military boots, dusts himself down and says, "See, I told you, didn't I? Huh?
Told us what?
What?
Loads of people try to take that thing from me. You can't."
Yeah, okay, we learned that now.
Oh.
Yeah, what is that? It's like, is it alive? It's talking.
No, it's not alive. I don't think so. It's like, it's a gun, isn't it? It's just a good one.
A what?
The blaster. I call it the Buster Blaster.
Do we know what that is? Because I think we kind of have a general translator going on.
Yeah,
Is it more like I understand the concept of one, but
at first you absolutely
have.
have no idea of the
Yeah,
concept,
okay.
and then it sort of
What?
filters in like an idea.
Okay, all right.
You know, it's like an advanced
A
crossbow.
gun. Okay,
Arcane
like a
in
magic,
nature.
yeah, a magic crossbow. Okay, I got it. Listen, we ain't from here.
Yeah, I know who you are.
Okay, who are we?
Sentient? Why does it know?
You're the giant cat, and that's the little boy.
What?
Not a little boy. Oh.
Yeah, he's a
A
gnome.
little man.
What is he
He's
then?
sensitive.
A gnome?
Yeah.
What's that?
What do you mean?
What is that?
It's a gnome.
Okay. Now, if you
You
were to
know,
explain it to someone what ain't never seen a gnome and that,
Okay, well, Candle, do you want to explain?
Yeah. Sure. Why not?
Because I was about to just say he's a little man.
I look at Nivara like I know what she's going to say.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm a little man.
right? Okay. I take it you two ain't from the same place then, no?
We don't know. I think so, but also I'm not sure. But where are you from? You from here? Where the hell are we?
Oh, if we're lying to each other, I ain't telling you nothing neither then. I don't know. I
What?
ain't never figured it out. I don't know who I am.
No. Okay.
Did L or
We don't. You asked me if we were from the same place, he and I. The truth is, I don't know. We could be, but we met randomly in a library.
He scrutinizes you.
I stare directly at him.
Wait, a
I ain't
library?
hiding nothing. Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
you one of them?
Yeah, we're dead. What do you mean one of them?
You ain't
What
dead.
do you know?
We're not dead.
What do you mean? What do you know? And I'll step closer.
What's that? In front of
What's
you
what?
is a loot box.
Oh. God damn it. Not
Four
now.
4 items. He says, "That yours?"
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
Hey,
go
well, what do
collect
you-
the Buster Blaster, and you can collect your things from that.
Okay, but then will you tell us what you know about one of them? What do you mean one of them?
All right.
How do you attune to this thing?
Attune to that thing? I don't know. I have no idea how to use it.
What? Why does it know your name? And what did it say about a bro code?
Biocode is biocoded to me. That means it only knows me, my skin, my hair, you know, my blood or whatever. I don't really know how it works. Yeah, I just picked it up one day.
Oh.
It said,
So, like a patron pact?
Is it like a sprite in there?
I don't know what you are saying to me right now, but don't worry about it.
Fairies. Is there a fairy
Fairies?
in there?
No, they ain't
Yeah,
no
or
fairies.
fiend. Either one. Okay.
No, I think
alright.
you guys think this is magic. You're from one of them places what's got like, you know, wizards and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. No,
Are
I
you-
ain't from a
you
place
ain't?
like that,
Artifact
bro.
of some kind.
It's kind of like an artifact. Yeah, my home world's sort of like empty. There's tech lying about everywhere, you know? So I just started picking it up one day. I pick up that, I pick up this. Now this is my life.
What's your name?
Deg III. What's yours?
Navara. This here's Candle.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Sorry we shot at you.
I'm not. Burn me in my hands.
I'm literally bleeding right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see that.
I'm
I
gonna
got
reach.
blisters.
I'm gonna reach
You
for
go ahead.
something.
You
So-
go ahead.
Okay. He pulls out a little. It kind of looks like an EpiPen, is what it would look like
Uh-huh.
to you. But it's
Okay.
like bright red. And he just
Recognize
opens his
there's a healing
jacket.
Potion.
There's a little
Yeah.
wound on his side. He sticks it in. Oh, that stings every time. That stings every time. Oh.
Is that your healing potion?
It's a stim pack.
I take it that's what that means? It heals you, right?
Yeah, but like better than a potion.
I glanced at Candle and then back. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go
No,
pick that thing up now. This backpack goes off.
I mean, we
By
were
itself.
in a candy world before. And
I'm gonna go and
Yeah.
whatever.
pick it up
I mean,
and just keep. That's just mine now, okay? He reclaims the Buster Blaster.
yeah.
Yeah, you can keep it. Whatever kind of weird sentient entity is in there is really mean.
Yeah. Yeah, he's.
I'll open one of the fate boxes, please.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's see what's inside.
Yeah. Thank you, Fates.
One of the fate boxes.
Deg III.
That's right. This is Deg III, everyone, which is a character from Halcyon Unbound,
Mm-hmm.
run by Wacksteven. Many
Moons ago.
moons
Many
ago.
millennia ago.
And if you want to
The time
find out,
before. A long, long ago.
yeah, not even a main character, just an NPC.
It should have been a main character. in
The
something
main
somewhere.
character.
Yeah,
Let's see.
definitely main character in something.
All right, you get 4 items in here. 2 items in the box that you open. One of them being a potion of poison.
Right.
The second being
Draws a result from the massive loot table.
a vibro blade from Star Wars. We'll figure out the stats of that and how that translates to D&D
Oh my god!
another time. Candle, do you open your loot box?
Oh, another Hitachi wand.
Another Hitachi
Yep.
wand. I wouldn't use that one. I would just...
Good God.
In the other box, Candle, you find a fucking lightsaber.
Yes!
Fuck
The injuries were worth it!
Whose lightsaber is it out of the 5?
Oh, wow.
You can pick from.
I'm not going to pick. I'm going to roll for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, wait. Tell us who the numbers are first.
Yeah, I'll tell you why, because they each have a different lightsaber sound that I will send to you.
Yeah,
for your
and
guys.
that's what I was gonna say.
I cannot remember any of the characters.
No, you don't need to. I don't.
Okay, that's fine.
Welcome to running this every week and being absolutely petrified of using anyone else's
hold on.
stuff.
Tablestory wiki. Let me see. Okay.
This is very cool. Very cool.
You know what? It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a D6 because you've got Dax, Hop, Jace, Nuada, Rugo, or the Sith one, which was Cyrans.
Holy shit!
4.
1, 2, 3, 4 Nuadas.
You have mine, which
It's
is the green
Nuadas.
one in that emote right there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
All right. Well,
Hell yeah.
I'll send you the ignition sound so you can have that for whenever you want to use this. I'll also, if you want, send you the lightsaber hit sounds if you want to be the one
Yes.
that does that forever. You can.
You're basically Yoda.
You're basically Yoda.
Is there food in here?
Deg says, "Oh no, wait. Careful with that. That is basically a sword. Oh, that is hot, kinda. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That will
That
cut
is-
through anything, bro.
Anything?
Pretty much, I think so. Yeah, you gotta be real careful with that.
How careful? How flammable? Just kidding.
And
Okay.
I just push this button again and it turns on and off?
Yeah.
How do you know this? Do you have one?
I don't have one. I tried to get one, didn't get one.
Are you some sort of traveler?
That's exactly why I am. Yeah. So are you. Why are you pretending you don't know what's going on?
Okay, but do you go? You're going through tunnels and shit. We use books.
I know.
What do you mean you know? What do you know about us?
The other
don't know
item in the box.
Anything.
It's a
God damn it.
lightsaber.
I got 2 lightsabers! Yes! How many items are in there? 230? Holy shit!
230.
I cannot believe that just
You rolled
happened.
a D. You rolled a
Holy shit,
202
two
on a
fucking
D
little
1D
gnome
230.
Dual-wielding fucking lightsabers. I can't.
Do you just
I
want?
just want to point out that is a 1 out of 52,900
Disgusting.
chance.
That is disgusting. And also, chat. I'm
Disgusting.
so pissed. I mean, Fates. I'm pissed off with you.
No,
Can't believe you
we
gave them
love
2
you.
lightsabers.
2 lightsabers is perfect. Now,
Yeah,
what
I was
the other
feeling
one?
really bad for just like deleting your weapon until now.
Until now.
One is
Fucking crazy.
Dax's lightsaber. I can't
Yeah.
remember what color his was. Do you remember? We have to look at the artwork.
Blue.
Hold on. Is it blue?
Yeah.
You have Dax's lightsaber and Nuada's lightsabers from Rise of the Apprentice, another show here on Tablestory that I ran last year.
Wait a minute. Something's wrong. I got 2 of these?
Shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, see, look, you're trying to pretend that you don't jump. Or like slip, slide, flip, whatever you call it.
Oh no, I do plenty of jumping and spinning and twisting and all around. See, like I can, if I just do this, and I just start spinning like a top. Whee!
It's the fucking video. It's the meme video. The guy in his
It's-
garage.
Yeah, the guy in his garage. He does that precisely for 10 minutes.
Fuck.
Don't tell me this is your first book.
No, it's like the 3rd or 4th, but they wouldn't tell us much except to open a book and go inside and complete the quest. And I think we fucked up the first one because the guy from the first one's been following us through other books.
Yeah,
which
I know.
feels weird. Oh, are you with him? And
You
take a
wrecked
step
his
back
world.
and I get real. No, we didn't.
That's what he told me.
He was like that when we got there. The guy we were supposed to go and save was already dead when we got there.
Behind Deg,
Oh God.
the backpack starts pulsing red.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No, because the thing is,
God.
though, because he made a pretty good case for what you said you did. I tell you, that's the thing with that guy.
And he's gone.
And he vanishes. The two of you are
Fuck.
pulled from this place as well. Roll me a d20.
I got it. 4. Oh God, it's so good.
You appear. Deg reaches for his oxygen mask and puts it on. Oh, okay.
Immediately, I light both lightsabers.
You look around you. You're in. What you're in, and you can. I'm going to just describe what you're in, and you can determine what that looks like to you. But you're in a cargo hold of a starship. There is just a bunch of stuff lining all of these walls of this cargo hold. There's a big set of like almost blast door looking things at one side of this room, and on the back end there is like a cargo bay that would open up like one of those large military planes that rolls down or whatever.
Hey, Fates, he's gonna play some of the Star Wars sound effects, I bet. Right?
No.
Am I gonna lose my shit on
No.
yet another show?
No.
Okay, fine.
It's not Star Wars. It's Zero Blue Orion. What was the name of the company that Wyatt?
The Wayland
worked
Yutani
for?
version of the company. Oh shit!
What the
I can't
fuck
remember.
was it called? Hang on, I probably got it.
Wiki. The Wiki will know. Run by our wonderful historians. Holy shit! This is like 6 years ago, right?
Yeah, it's so hard to remember all this stuff.
5 years. 2019 to 2020.
Wyatt Slate.
Okay. Holy fuck.
I had everything on the.
Wyatt Slate is still one of the best fucking names you've ever done.
I had
Y'all,
all
he
of his
was
information
hold
on that thing.
He was a space delivery boy called Wyatt Slate, and it took me 40 goddamn episodes to realize it's why is it late? Oh my god!
It was hilarious how like I remember
Fuck
sort of thinking that you all got it in the first episode, or like whenever I just first ever said it, or like Wack was making overlays or whatever, and just didn't find it funny, and I was like, oh, I'm just stuck with this the whole time. And then it was like 40 episodes in when all of you realized.
Yeah. It fucking took me out.
I can't find it. I don't know. I don't remember.
It was something like Star X or something, I think. I want to say it was
Oh,
Star
fuck.
X.
Oh fuck! Isn't it in the teaser? The original teaser?
No. We came up with it in the
Okay.
thing.
All right.
Pretty sure it was something like Star X or something. Everything on this
It is
has
bleep, and it's the name.
it's got that logo on it, you know, whatever
Yeah.
the thing is on all this stuff in here. Deg sort of looks around and says, "Oh, okay. Why are you following me? How are you following me, though?"
Oh, what do you mean? Isn't it your backpack taking us somewhere?
My backpack's taking me somewhere.
Well, we're
Usually
coming with you.
people
We
don't
ain't
come
doing.
with- Yeah, why do? I don't trust nothing what you're up to be honest.
Okay, that's fine. I'm tired of this. The other guy didn't believe us either. We didn't kill that guy. He was already dead when we got there. And you, I don't know how we're following you around, but I'm assuming it's your backpack or whatever that is.
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay. $17.
He says, "Yeah, all right, yeah. I mean, to be fair, that happens to me a lot. I end up in some random place, you know. Someone gets like pissed off with me. Ain't done nothing. I turn around. There's a dead guy standing next to me. Everyone's screaming. They're blaming the strange guy that just showed up with the Buster Blaster. You know what I mean? It's all good. This comes with this life.
The hat.
It ain't the hat, bro.
I like it.
Yeah, this is like all the rage. My home planet.
It's off-putting because it doesn't seem to... listen, we know less than you do, okay? Which is impressive. But, why don't you tell us what you're doing, and maybe we can help understand together.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's
'cause
open
we're
one of
here
these things
probably,
first.
I assume, to help you.
He opens one of the packages, just grabs one, rips it
Okay.
open, and inside is 2 magic items that you get from the Fates. As he turns around, his
Okay.
backpack starts pulsing again, which makes me so happy because I don't have to play both Wyatt and Deg having a conversation. There is a potion of invulnerability in there,
Hey.
and a potion of Frost Giant Strength. Write them down
I'm writing them down.
as the 3 of you vanish again. And slide, roll me a d20.
Okay. You want to do it this time, Wack? Or
No, you've been doing great.
17? Weren't we there already?
You land with a splash
I don't like that sound. Oh,
as you
Funnily enough, I removed my water splash sound for the lightsabers.
wow.
wow.
Put him
You've
back
had
in.
that since... Oh, God. No. Where are we,
How could you do this?
Brad?
You
We're in Subnautica.
so
Oh, God.
you are now. The ocean around you is just this thick, inky liquid. It isn't water. You can see stars
Wow.
and constellations below the surface. Deg sort of lands in the water and stars out immediately and says, "Oh, I hate ocean planets. Let me tell you something. This ain't never good, okay? And whatever you
What do you
do,
mean?
don't drink the water. Trust me."
I'm dipping, like the lightsabers. I imagine I'm just like holding up above the water, like trying to make sure they're still on. By the way, like I'm just holding them up.
You're going to poke your eye out with that.
Yeah, make me an athletics check.
Wants to get rid of them so badly. 15.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Wait a minute. I can turn them off, right? They won't fry if they're in the water.
Probably not
Yeah, just turn
if
them off.
this is water.
Yeah, what
Oh!
is this? It looks like there are stars down here.
I don't know. As long as something don't come swimming for us, I don't care. You want to swim down? Take a look?
I mean, I could if you want me to.
Yeah, go on.
I ain't
then.
afraid.
Okay.
Oh, no. God damn it. Oh, God damn it. No. Okay, yeah, I'll go
Very
down there.
safe.
What do you want me to
Very,
roll?
very safe.
Is this fucking Nibiru? Is this one of those fucking lure creature mermaids? I'm gonna cry.
Roll me
Oh,
a
God.
an athletics check as well.
Oh, God. Can I have advantage? Because I'm a cat swimming creature.
Yeah, cats love water.
This cat does.
I do. This cat does. It's 22 anyway. It's fine. I wasn't being serious.
As you swim underneath the surface, time seems like it's flowing backwards while you're submerged. As you look up, and you can only move very slowly, you see Deg and Candle kind of reverse teleport out. As you maybe like look down and you look at all of these stars and strange reflections in these constellations, they're kind of shifting and moving. Give me a perception check.
21.
Yeah, down there, very deep, far under the surface of this thing. Perhaps it's some Maybe it's just being lit by some of these constellations. Maybe you're sort of able to just see this far in this darkness. It would be much further than whatever dark vision you might have, but you can sort of make out. You can see what at first looks to you like a coiling sort of twisted serpent-like creature lazily swimming backwards under this surface, every now and then blocking out some of the stars. You also notice that some of the stars kind of seem to go cold and then vanish and twinkle out of existence as this thing flows backwards.
Are we... I'm gonna lose my shit. We're not in Nibiru. Are we at the Gate of Time? Are we in Lacrin? I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I just want to know where we are. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
but they're gone, right?
They're gone.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Am I swimming backwards? Or am I going forwards?
If it feels like you're swimming forwards, you're going backwards. If it feels like you're going backwards, you're going forwards. But you're also
Okay.
sort of making progress naturally at the same time.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I head back up because I'm assuming that they look like they poured it out, but they're going backwards. So the deeper down I go, the further back in time I go, I think. Yeah, I'm going to try that actually. Can I swim back and see if they come back and then go back? And that's like, just do this moment where I kind of confirm.
No, it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that.
Okay,
You can't,
okay,
you're not
okay.
rewinding. You notice that that doesn't happen at least. It just continues to move backwards while submerged.
Okay. All right, then I will head back up top.
Yeah. You break out. They're there.
Okay. Oh. All right.
What
The
happened?
strangest thing.
There's like, this guy, and he's all creepy in this dark library, and then there's this other person that's kind of, it's a little bit more flamboyant,
I
feathers,
crawl out
pink.
of the water.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
I heard all that before.
Strangest thing down there. It's like you get in the water and then everything goes backwards.
Oh,
Real weird, like
No,
it
no,
looked
no.
like y'all left.
yeah, I can't be dealing with that lateral thinking, you know?
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I don't like ladders either.
Yeah, ain't my thing.
So, you have a quest or something for us?
Yeah, what do you need doing? Why are we here? I'm assuming we're here to help you in some way. I just don't know what it is.
Did you open a book?
No.
No, actually,
I mean,
we just finished
did,
the book.
but
We did, but then we finished that quest and all the lights and things were going, and then all of a sudden we were back at the library for a second, and then all of a sudden we were with you.
Okay, that's good and bad,
Oh, great.
from what I understand. And I don't know that
Okay.
much about all this library shit. But,
You know more than we do, apparently.
well, yeah, you don't know nothing, right? Your mind's been wiped. Blah.
Hey,
I'm
how
sorry,
many
what?
people like this have you met?
Loads. You don't understand how long I've been at this.
Okay. Is that ladder thing again?
When you say wiped,
Yeah. You don't remember shit, do you? Where you from? Where were you born?
I shift uncomfortably.
I remember my home planet. I remember the
So you
people's
ain't-
faces.
You ain't one of these library people? You ain't
No,
like us?
no.
Well, then how are you traveling? Just that backpack?
The backpack, I picked it up. Now I'm stuck with it. It's stuck with me, and I'm stuck living this shit life. Now so are you.
Yeah, but what's the point?
That's a good question.
Okay.
It ain't just like, you're gonna think the hardest part of this is just surviving, yeah? Dodging whatever wants to kill you in each place, but it ain't, yeah? It's the drift. That's what's gonna get you. These worlds, they all blur together after a while. Every face you meet, every moment you live, yeah? they all start feeling like reflections of somewhere you're already been. It's easy to lose track of like, why? You know, why are you doing this? Why are you running? It's easy to forget what your home looked like. Anyway, you know.
Not mine.
He sort of pauses and like glances over his shoulder at the weird backpack that's on his back, and he says, figure out whatever you're looking for. Yeah, figure out who you are, and then you hold on to it. Because out here, this universe don't give you time to remember what you lost. And someone already took that from you, so you gotta get it back. That's what I say. That's what all the others was doing. Some of them knew more than others. Like they've been at this game for a while. Some of them didn't. By the way, he's just kind of like floating. So casual, like he's just been done this a million times.
Okay.
How can we
Well-
know what we're looking for if we don't remember anything?
You don't remember nothing?
I remember bits and pieces. It comes in waves.
Yeah, you see that? Look, I don't know you. Okay? We ain't the only ones what can jump like this, or slide, or slip, or flip, or whatever you call it. There's others. And whenever I bump into them, there's always whispers, yeah? Like, some heard little bits, others a little bit more. I don't know how much of it you can trust, but there's something out there. Like, some sort of being or a field of energy. I don't know. I've never bumped into it. I don't want to, but maybe you do. Because some of those, you know, yous, the ones with no memories and that, they never know about it. But those of us that remember our lives, and the ones that, you know, I've bumped into at least, they say, yous lot, you're lumped in with a creature known as chaos. Apparently it's underneath all this, in the spaces between. So maybe look into that, yeah? If you want your memories back and shit. Supposedly that's the way. But be careful who you ask about it. And if anyone asks, you never met me.
Okay. I've already forgotten your name.
At the mention
Thank
of
you for helping
chaos,
Yeah, I was just going to say, holy shit, that seems like a dangerous
you become exalted.
thing to do. Whoa!
Let's see. Both of you can roll me d20s. I'm going to need some more exalteds.
Thank you, Fates.
14.
14.
8. The magic number.
I don't know what is going on with...
Piranha. I'm dying. My mind is going like
What is
100 miles
going
an hour
on
as I
with...
try to figure out where the fuck we are. It's
with
like
Candle.
Nibiru, Lacrin, and now I'm like, wait, is this some sort of Kingmaker shit? And I'm just...
What episode is this? What number?
6, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Why does it feel like only 4?
Because you have a horrible memory.
Well, I was going to say I'm having fun, but okay, that's fine too. Just attack me. Fucking go for the throat next time.
Candle, you now have the exalted feat of Brilliant Spark. You can produce a small harmless flame in your hand at will, which provides light but no heat.
Fantastic. What about me? What about me? What about me? What about me, Brad?
Once per long rest, you can grant yourself or an ally within 30 feet a +5 bonus to their next attack roll or skill check. Fleeting
Jesus
inspiration.
Christ.
That was a good one. Candle got the
Once
light
per long
cantrip.
Are you copy pasting this somewhere?
Yeah, it's in
Once
our
per long
group
rest?
chat.
Okay. Thank you.
I need to replace the ones that you have. I can't remember which ones you've got, but...
Oh, so they override each other?
No, I need to just
Oh, okay.
refill the missing ones. Cause
okay, okay.
You've got a few of them now. I need to come up with some more, I think.
So this is curses and exalted for me.
Oh yeah, great.
That
Thank
helps
you.
you.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's fantastic. Okay. I should add those too. I just have it in a little notepad here.
Floating around, Deg says, so did you meet, like he said his name was Lance?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. He asked us to go find his king, I guess. It's actually really weird. He was like, go find this guy. He's lost sort of by the lake. We get there and his face is all weirdly twisted and his eyes bulging out and he's deader than dead, like dead. But he's
we didn't
also
even do
kind of
it.
like, we didn't do it. He was like that when we got there, and is like is something out of a horror novel, really. Like you are approaching and he's not facing you, and then you go turn the corner and there he is, all fucked up, and yeah, it was just not good. But then when we tried to explain it to the Lance guy, he was just like, no, you did this, and we tried to say no, he was like that when we got here, and then he was saying stuff like he never finds this creature. Like he's been, we send him off on this quest to find this thing and he never finds it. It almost like he was planning it somehow. Like he was sending him to go find this thing, but he knew he'd never find it somehow. But this time he did. I don't know. Or maybe it was something else. I don't know, but it won't us.
It was talking about stuff like not supposed to happen, and I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you know what's supposed to happen? I don't even understand.
Well, it's a book. It's a book. I'm assuming that it has an end that's proper like.
Who writes these books?
I don't know. Perhaps Elle and the other one.
Okay, and how do the people in the book know that they're in a book and what's in it already?
I don't think they do. I don't think they do. I don't
He
know.
did.
Yeah. I don't know how he knew that. Powerful wizard, maybe? I don't know. But I'm convinced we're all from a book. You and me, too. And maybe you as well.
I ain't from
Greg.
a book. Nah.
Okay, well, where do you think we are right now?
The Ink Sea.
Okay. Sure, but where's that?
I don't know. It ain't my home planet. That's all I know.
Yeah, well, I guess that's my point. I don't think you know you're in a book if you're in the book.
Hey, can you make anything of this? Turns around, like floats over and keeps his head above water and shows the backpack to you. It's just a crazy looking thing, I think, to you guys. The design on this is like, it's just a couple of straps attached to a very sleek looking, hyper futuristic, sort of modernistic looking device that has these sort of weird little panels and glowing parts, but it's very intricate and very sort of incomprehensible. It looks even more impressive as a piece of technology than the gun that he's got.
I mean, I know that's some sort of satchel, but I ain't seen anything like that, no.
Shit, you ain't from there then.
Can I make a roll?
Sorry.
Yeah, you can make me an investigation check.
Now, depending on what I get. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's see what I get first.
Yeah.
I look at it. I look like I'm staring at this thing like I'm trying to make my eyes ignite like the lightsabers, and I'm looking through it. Well, it's definitely some sort of carrying device.
Yeah.
Try putting stuff inside and carrying it around?
Nah, try not to touch it too much. It goes off.
What do you mean when
And
you say
every
it goes
time-
off?
It goes
I think
off.
that's
It
when
does
you
shit.
go somewhere. Yeah.
Sometimes it does other stuff.
It's like when we touch a book. It's like condensed book magic. I think.
Oh, book magic. I'm nodding my head. Every time you use the excuse, like, it must be a powerful wizard, or like book magic, I'm nodding my head. Yeah, okay, makes sense.
The two of you are now cursed.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Let's
1d20 again?
see how this works out for you. No, I roll on this. I've got a cursed table.
Okay. All right.
D100
Let's go.
table. All creatures of a specific type are invisible to the character. Oh, this is gonna
Holy shit!
insane. D&D. I guess just species list. Fuck, this is gonna be impossible.
Ooh.
Is there a table in here I can...
Probably not if you're looking where I think you are.
No. Listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Well, this is going to take me forever. All right, we'll do it with the basic 10. Roll me a d10 PB.
Who's PB?
One.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, the webpage crashed. Oh, the webpage crashed. Dragonborn. Dragonborn.
No!
And I'm going to forget this 100%
No!
if we ever bump
I'll
into
write it
any
down.
Dragonborn.
Yeah, I got it.
Now, is this for
I got
Nivara?
it.
That's
Yep,
Nivara's
that was
curse.
for me. Yeah,
Okay.
that was me.
This is your curse. Characters' ears and eyes switch place.
No!
Character cannot look straight ahead. This lasts until the next full day ends. So this is just for this.
Oh god.
It's just for this session.
Wait, and mine's forever.
Oh! Oh! What the fuck? Is that supposed to happen? Does that happen
Did
to
that
gnomes?
happen right when we said book magic? When we mentioned the wizards?
What the fuck is wrong
We
with
mentioned
gnomes?
the wizard.
Is that meant to
What's
happen?
going
What's going on with him?
I don't know.
Can we switch it back or what?
I don't know. Book magic.
Change it back.
Book magic. Wizard. Wizard.
Change it back.
I don't know how to change it back.
Did you press something on this?
No. Did you?
Kendall, press the button again, bro.
What?
Press whatever button you just pressed on the pack.
Wait a minute.
You can't see.
He presses a button.
Fuck.
And you port out. Roll me a d20.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, this is bad timing.
Perfect.
Oh, no.
Perfect.
No.
11. What happened? What happened?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh
Don't
no.
you worry about it. An 11.
Did you get in? What is with that? Every time, multiple times per game.
Yeah. You know what?
11.
11. You do like rolling
Mhm.
11s on this.
I have a question for you. When we give an item for our companions at the time to use, do they keep it? Do we have to make sure we take it back from them before we leave, or does it come with us?
You mean like how you gave Lorcan the MP up
Yep.
materia?
Yep.
Yeah, he's still got it.
Yep, I was just making sure, and I'm fine to do that. I
Yeah.
just wanted to check. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
The
He needs it for his story.
yeah, he needs it. If anyone needs it, it's Lorcan, the most
Yeah,
powerful
not us.
wizard.
Uh huh.
You end up in a I guess I wonder if I still have this.
Sorry, Fates. I won't do it again.
You are ported off of the planet, covered and soaking wet still. You end up in... Oh, okay. A strange... I guess, again, I'll have to just describe this to you as like a... as what it is, but it would look like... It's not Manhattan.
No, I know.
Okay.
But I just know exactly what sound effect this is from Tabletop Audio because I use it all the fucking time.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
I'm an audio freak.
Don't worry about
sorry.
it.
Okay.
This is not a setting you would recognize, Pumpkinberry.
Okay. I believe you. I
You
just was enjoying the song or sound. That's all.
appear in kind of an open air looking market with these sort of hovering stalls. A lot of them seem to be closing down. The people seem to be shutting this market down. It seems quite empty. There are roads and cars driving past. They look similar to how our cars look, but a little more futuristic and a little more sleek in the design. And looking up to the night sky, you would see a horizon of relatively tall buildings. It would look something like one of our cities, but the buildings are much thinner and much taller. They're like spires almost that go up. And there is... What do you think is happening? I love it so much.
It's just a fucking cyberpunk-ish shit. I like it. Yeah. That's all.
In the sky,
Bebop,
there are
motherfucker.
3 moons of 3 distinctly different sizes that look very close to one another. But one of them is moving very swiftly across the sky.
Oh,
sort of
what?
moving in
Okay, cool.
quick satellite. Around you, everyone does look kind of like, sort of almost cyberpunky. It's kind of grungy.
Yeah.
The roads are kind of dirty. There's a smell of sort of sewage to the air. There are these like steam vents that are
Dystopia!
setting off these little things. But it is actually quite quiet where you are currently. Just a bunch of people like setting things down. Deg, all 3 of you kind of just appear on the ground. Deg sort of landing on his back after. Also, there would just be like a wash of water that rushes off of you as well and floats away from you guys. A handful of people go and move out of the way and just kind of head away from you. One of them looks down at you. You can see that he's got like a little kind of weird implant on the side of his eye. That continues to track you even as he steps away. Deg kind of stands up, looks around and says, okay, the first thing you need to check is oxygen.
Okay.
Like, can you breathe?
Is my nose still in the same place?
Yeah, it didn't fix nothing. You pressed the wrong button. Stop pressing buttons.
You told me to press a button.
Yeah, I know, but we ain't gonna be doing that no more.
Well, how do I fix this?
I don't know. You did it. Who did it?
We have to find
I
some
didn't do
sort
anything.
We gotta find some sort of wizard or something.
It was those freaks again.
What?
They
Maybe
give
they
me some
meant-
kind of cool weapon, and then this. What kind of cruel joke is this? How am I
Maybe you
supposed to
shouldn't
see
shit
any?
talk them. Maybe you shouldn't shit talk them. You know? This is how religion starts, I'm realizing.
What is he talking about?
What do you mean? You know, like, you don't believe in the fates?
What's that face?
Do you think they would be susceptible to bribery?
They might be. I mean, maybe you should give them an offering or something.
Walking through the crowd behind you, a set of gleaming armor, a sword at his side, dragging across the ground, sparking up.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
He thinks it's Pyramid Head.
It's Lancelot, and I'm losing
Hair.
my shit.
Hair much longer than the last time you saw him. Face and skin a little more gaunt. The dark rings under his eyes a little thicker, and a sort of red tinge to the edges of his irises.
Thank you, Chad.
As the figure of Lancelot moves through the city towards you. Deg looks
Should've
up
known
and
it was
says,
his fault.
oh shit, nah, this ain't
Oh,
nothing to do
shit.
with me, yeah?
Yeah, you better get out of here.
I'ma just go, I'll be over
He's
there.
not gonna believe you ain't with us.
I ain't
Yeah.
backing no one, yeah? You've got
Yeah,
shit to deal
go.
with, you
Good
handle
luck.
your shit.
Good luck.
Lancelot
You're just gonna
approaches
leave
him.
us?
Yeah, of course he
Hey,
is.
my
He's gonna get
firefight,
roped into this. He has nothing to do with it.
But he's got a crazy heavy crossbow that's sentient.
Lancelot, stepping towards you, the two of you, says, so we meet again.
you gonna try and kill us again?
What the hell happened to you?
I've been everywhere in
Yeah,
search.
you look like you've seen some shit. Trust me. So have I.
Your enchantments will not be enough to hide from me.
I didn't do this to myself. Why would anyone do this to me?
Maybe it was him. Did you do this to him? Suspicious timing, I'd say.
Give me insight or medicine checks. One or the other from each of you.
Super good at both of those.
14.
Okay.
Or
12.
12, both inside checks. He is barely standing. Like, you're looking at him,
Jesus.
and he's taking everything in his power to stand before you. He's vaguely
Oh my
leaning
God.
on his sword as he stands next to you.
What the hell happened to you?
I have been searching for you. I have seen things you people wouldn't believe.
I don't know about that. I'm believing a lot lately.
Oh, yeah?
I'd say.
Well, I can see behind me and in front of me now.
He says, I want to hear your story again. What you said happened in the forests at Camelot.
Are you going to listen to the whole thing this time?
I would hear it.
All right, then. You sent us after your king, right? Towards the lake. What we hear? Wolves? Something like that. Some sort of hound, dog, wolf, something like that. And when we got to the clearing, your king was on his knees.
It was snakes and like a cat.
No, it was wolves.
Yeah.
We fought wolves, Candle.
We heard a cat and snakes.
Okay, I
You
shift
said it was some
uncomfortable.
kind of questing beast.
I looked uncomfortable again. Yeah, but we fought wolves. One tore my gut
Yeah.
open. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just explaining things from start to finish.
Okay.
Right.
Sorry,
So-
it's hard to keep track. I gotta keep turning my head.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. When we got there, your king was on his knees. There was blood on his armor, and he wasn't moving. And his back was to us, so I approached first. And when I got in front of him, it was very clear he was dead. His eyes were open. Like he'd seen something, I don't know, like some sort of... Oh shit, do we have Medusa in D&D? Yeah, we do. Some basilisk, you know, something like that. Had got him. And he was clutching his sword. So I picked up his sword to bring back to you, and then we were gone. Whatever moves us around, when it moves us, took us. But you're welcome to have it. I'm sorry for what happened to your king, but it weren't us.
Make me a persuasion check. Because of the bickering, you have disadvantage, but because the two of you are telling the truth and confused, you have advantage. So it cancels it
Normal.
out. Just a flat
Okay.
roll.
9.
He looks down a little bit. A strand of his hair rolls in front of his eyes and catches on his nose. When he looks back up at you, there's the redness from his eyes is gone.
Can I ask you a question now?
He says, "Very well.
Do you know that you're from a book? That's gonna sound so awful. I'm sorry.
How
You
did
know
you
you're from
come
a
to
story?
be in Camelot?
I hesitate not because I don't want to tell you the truth, but because I'm worried what the truth might do. Because our presence already has done so much. But a book, to answer your question, I think I lived my whole life and then I died and then I woke up in some sort of hell heaven. And they asked me to pick up a book off of a bookshelf. And as soon as I
Definitely
did,
didn't die. Not dead. Not dead.
You two do not seem to be able to keep your stories straight. Why?
what are you talking about?
Oh, we opened a book. I did. I opened the book. I opened the
He
book.
just
It was
doesn't
me.
believe we're dead.
'Cause we're not. We're talking. We're talking right now.
It's up for debate, but I think what they're saying is true. I think we died, and I think we picked up a book, and then we were there. We can agree on that part.
Why? Why come to Camelot?
Why can we agree? I don't know. It was the book we picked. It was random.
You
It
enchanted
was
me.
really shiny.
You tricked me.
How did we trick you?
How did you trick me? Take on the quest. To find my king.
I didn't trick you. We just showed up there. Listen, whoever you're pissed at, it's the gods or the fates. It ain't us. We're just as much of a victim as this as you. But I doubt you're gonna believe that.
I
And that's
believe
fine. Do you?
it. Yes.
Well,
You're not going to try to
Justin-
kill us?
Just in case something happens, it ain't us. We're being taken places, all right? I don't even know how we got here or even where this is. But my question remains, do you know you're from a book? Because I need to know if I'm also from a book.
From a
How
book.
did you know? How did you know that we weren't from where you're from? That's what I'm trying to ascertain right now. Am I from one of these books and when I died they just yanked me out and, am I just a character in a story? I need to know that.
He looks down at his hand, opening his palm, and looks back up at you and says, "It is as though my mind has two in its place. One track up until the moment I met you, and then
Oh,
it
shit.
splits. Memories of reuniting with my king, of healing my leg, of living on, and memories of finding my king dead."
Is that why you said what you said about he was never supposed to find it? This questing beast or whatever? Because I gotta be honest, the way you made that sound, it made it sound like you were tricking your own king. Like you had planned to send him off to find this beast he'd never catch. But
Yeah,
how did you
alright.
know how the story was supposed to end?
A set of events that are supposed to happen, and a set that are not.
But
How
how
do
do
you
you
know
know
that?
what those are?
I don't know. But I do. And I can remember them both. And it is maddening. It
Yeah,
is
no shit.
splitting my mind in twain. The
Need your eyes and ears to get switched.
great wizard Merlin sent me on this journey,
Wizards. Always a wizard.
but I suspect perhaps it was not he, but another.
I think this
Another
is...
wizard?
I do not know.
But I'm just trying to find out what we have in common, right? But maybe not you. I don't know how we ended up in your world other than it was random. And I think almost more awful than a wizard purposefully doing this to you or your world or wherever you come from. So for that, I apologize. But it really was just random. We picked a book with a cover. It was shiny. And then there we were. So I don't know if it is some wizard doing this. It might just be... It might be bigger than that, and it might just be nothing. It might just be how it is. Might be nobody to blame.
I will cease my hunt.
Why?
I believe you.
You do?
Oh. I will take out the broken sword of Excalibur, and I will
of course
just,
you do.
set it down. It's like wrapped in actually it's wrapped in fine clothing that I got from Spellwind, and I set it down. I'm sorry that it broke. It was an accident. I was trying to save, I was trying to protect this little guy over here and myself, but clearly I'm not the one who's supposed to wield it.
He no longer has a scabbard for his sword. You see him kneel down, the kind of clanking of the armor as he does so. You hear it kind of grate against the other plates of the heavy armor that he's wearing, and he leans down, kneeling down. He places his sword on the ground beside him and slowly unwraps the wraps with the Excalibur in, placing both of his hands underneath it and raising it up to look it over. He says, "Another bad omen. This sword is said to be unbreakable."
But what do we do? How do we find out if there is somebody involved with all of this? We are pulled to and fro, almost like the tide, like we have.
He goes to stand up and struggles. Looks down at his sword, reaches for it, pulls it up, points the blade down and uses it kind of to try and stand again, and then falters and falls to a knee again.
Yeah, I'm lost in thought because I'm talking about the tide, and then I kind of snap out of it for a second, and I'll move to go and help him up, but I'm slow about it because I don't want him to hit me or attack me and whatnot. But yeah, I'll try to help him up.
He just looks like he's struggling. You can help him up.
Yeah. All right. You need to relax. You need to rest.
He lifts himself up with your help. You can feel that he's like using you for way too much of this. And as he leans up, he kind of looks at you. He's quite close to where you are, and you can see that tinge of red beginning to resurface around the edges of his irises. And he says, "Perhaps you should simply flee rather than try and face something that is capable of this."
Fine with
Are those
me.
your thoughts or mine? Well,
My
then what?
thoughts
How many
are-
more kings are gonna fucking die? What if I'm from a book? Then, what's happening to my world, my family?
There are mages who can help you along your way. I have met some of them.
Yeah, but they sure don't look like they help you. Look at you.
They helped me fine. I just took too long.
Jesus Christ. I just realized I look like I'm like fucking 80, right? I have that curse
look
that ages me and then I go back. Yep.
pretty old.
So I'm old. I'm like 60 or something like that. I don't know what tabaxis look like as they age, to be honest, but
As he's
I'm
leaning
older.
against you,
So maybe he thinks he did take a long time to find us. Yeah.
He says, I would have you do one thing on behalf of me and my king and the others. Avenge us.
Oh my god.
And he fucking
Is he
dies.
gonna fucking die?
He drops dead.
No, I will fuck off. I do not let him hit the
On the
ground.
street?
I know he's coming. I know that he's fucking dying. I can see it, the redness. He's took too long, and
Yeah.
I will just slowly take him to the ground.
His
Navarre's
sword
not that
clatters to
emotional
the
about it.
ground because he lets go
PB's
of
upset
it.
about it. Yeah. But I will slowly bring him to the ground, and then I just look to Candle. I don't know what deal he made to find us, but I feel like we just saw him moments ago. But for him, it took everything he had.
Oh well.
How can you say that?
What am I supposed to say?
I mean, there's clearly something bigger going on, Candle. What, you want to just keep going from book to book and until what? They tell us to stop jumping?
Of course not.
Well, then what do you want to do?
I don't want to die.
Okay.
Don't you understand, Nivara? There's always something better. There's always a shinier gem.
I don't know if I
You just have
believe
to
that,
find it.
Candle. I feel
have
like I
to
had
believe
one
that.
and I lost it. I can't explain why I feel that way, but I do. And I feel like if we keep going back and forth and just playing this game, then we're going to do this to more people. We're going to hurt more people like this. We're going to kill more kings.
We aren't doing anything.
We are
Someone
moving
is doing
from
this
place
to
to
us.
place. Yeah, okay. But what if our presence is fucking shit up somehow? What if us going there?
How is that our fault?
I'm not saying it's our fault, but there is a big difference between fault and responsibility.
Okay.
I'm not saying we take the blame, but we are involved in something. Something is happening that we are partaking in, whether it's our fault or not.
Something's always happening. There's always some person that thinks they're smarter than everybody else. And
Phoenix down! Chat, I am begging you. It will not work on Lancelot, will it?
You haven't
fuck.
got it yet, is what I was saying.
Oh my
I thought you thought
Listen,
that they'd got
this
it.
is the only time I will ever fucking beg for whatever. What is it, Brad? Is it subs that bring this fucking bad boy back to life? Oh my god! Okay.
we'll never
I
get
totally
it.
fucking
we
forgot.
need- we still.
I totally fucking forgot.
We still need 19 subs. There's no way we'll get it.
Okay. She hovers over the gift sub button. Listen, it's Lancelot, okay? Although that was a very cool death and I would be very happy. It would be super cool to just be like, oh no, you're alive again. Okay, I'm so sorry. That took me right out of the scene because I got so excited. I was like, why is everyone gifting subs right now? What's happening? Okay,
There's always somebody smarter.
Yep, thank you.
There's always someone that is manipulating things behind the scenes, okay? Where I'm from, it's... it's,
Did you almost have something just then?
I don't know.
Okay. Somebody bigger, powerful, behind the scenes, manipulating things.
I'm sort of covering my eyes.
Yeah. I shift my weight like I'm thinking about getting up and becoming big in your space, but I realize I'm holding a dead man, so I don't do that. Were you... What is that, like government?
Government? No.
Okay. I definitely don't want to hurt you, Candle, but I am trying to help you remember right now. Who was bigger and who was smarter than you?
I don't know, okay?
Okay, it's fine. Listen, I'm not trying to hurt you, and I'm not trying to blame you, and I'm not putting you on the spot. This is not your fault. This is not my fault. This is something that is happening to us, but it is still happening, and we are still involved. And I certainly don't want to just look the other way if our involvement is killing people and worlds. I don't know about you, but this whole world thing is new to me. Somehow I know it's true. I know I ain't dreaming. It's like I knew what a backpack was. I knew what his gun was, even though I'd never seen anything like that before. You know?
Look, there's a lot of crime where I'm from. It's not a pleasant place.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to get out. Some people go underground.
Okay. What does it smell like? Can you remember?
Smells horrible. Like a bog.
Okay. And what do you feel like right now? There. Focus on that smell. What does your body feel like? Are you warm? Are you cold?
Cold. Always cold.
Okay.
Wet and cold. Rains a lot.
Okay. This is really good, Candle.
I don't know.
It's alright. I don't know what you want to do about this situation, though, that we're in. I mean, we got a dead man here. Do we just bury him? What do we do? He's not from
Nobody
here.
seems to care.
I know. Do they seem to see us at all?
Actually, yeah, people are walking past and they don't
Yeah.
give a shit. They look at you like
They step over us
just
and shit.
disgusted
Okay.
by it, and they avoid what's going on. Nearby, Deg is kind of like leaned up against a wall, kind of awkwardly looking around. And in front of you, manifesting on the ground, is a single feather. Kind of a white...
Do I know what it does, though?
A white at the base that sort of gradients up to a deep dark orange brown. There's an element to it as if almost, if you kind of look at it from the side of your eye as if it's on fire. You understand this to be a tuft of phoenix down. And you do understand what it does, yes.
Oh no. I just realized what kind of person I am.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at that and I went, maybe one of us could come back to life and not be here. Not him. Oh no. Oh no.
It can essentially be used to bring someone back, not just from death, but from the brink of death as well.
Look, I don't know what to do.
I look
don't know
at
where
the
to go.
feather. I'm
don't even have
listening
a
to
quest.
Candle, but he starts to fade off in the distance as I realize that this tuft of some sort of feather of a bird I've never seen before, but somehow I know what it is, might potentially wake me up and bring me back to a world that I don't quite remember, but I miss still. And I'm yearning for that. And then I pause and I hear Candle again. And I remember that I have nothing anymore except Candle right now. And I will take the feather and I will, however I use it. I imagine I set it on top of Lancelot's armor. And then I look at Candle.
Yeah, you set it down you set this feather down on that armor, which was once it was like gleaming and is now kind of a little tattered and rusted and scratched and battered in places. As you do sort of set this thing down, there is
I don't want to use it yet. Am I using it already? Okay, all right, that's fine.
It sits on his chest for a second, and then a warm light engulfs him.
Okay. Shit, I wanted to ask Candle's permission. That's okay.
He burns away.
Oh, good.
Sort of almost as if he's being sort of deleted or erased.
Yeah.
He slowly vanishes. His sword slowly vanishes. And we, as an audience, would see him reunited.
Yeah.
Back in Camelot, surrounded by the other knights. Guinevere walks in, shoots a look over to King Arthur. Merlin stumbles in, says something, they all laugh. Lancelot kind of looks around. There's a moment where he's kind of confused, but a smile at the corner of his lips. He looks healthy again. He says something, sits at his seat at the round table, and then we're back here.
A single tear falls down my cheek.
Broken Excalibur remains.
Oh, what did you do?
Look to the sword. I can still hear Candle, and this sinking feeling in my chest starts growing as I realize I knew that's what happened. As soon as he started disappearing, he went back to that book, and I think I feel more than ever now that we are absolutely from a book of our own, and it's heartbreaking, and that could have taken either of us home, and I can never tell Candle.
I don't mean to break it up. As you glance over at Deg, he points to his backpack and it is glowing, taking up on that sort of red glow. Vroom, 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 vroom.
I pick up Excalibur and I stand up, and as I walk by towards Deg III, I put my hand just very briefly and very gently, like a little tap on Candle's shoulder. It's okay. We gotta go.
Roll me a d20, please.
Yeah. And as I am rolling this, I'm gonna turn to Candle. I'm gonna assume if you could go back, that you wouldn't want to go back. Is that right?
What?
If you could go back to your world, would you?
I don't know. I never really thought about it.
Deg vanishes.
And we don't go with him this time?
Hey! You left us here!
I don't think it was him. I think somehow we were, I don't know, catching a ride. I don't even know how we got here. We were in the library for a minute. Did you pick up a book? Don't lie.
Why would you assume that I would lie?
Oh, come on now.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Of course I would lie.
But
The
you ain't,
wall
right?
behind Deg has some writing on it. He has
what does it
scratched
say?
in the words, "Live free, Deg
Yeah.
free."
He tagged it. Yes.
You left some sort of code in the wall.
Oh,
What's it
God.
mean?
Live free, Deg III? I don't know. Is it some sort of rhyme?
Maybe it's like a spell.
Maybe he's just telling us to, not be dogs to these gods or whatever. I say that now, but as soon as we're back in that dark library with that scary motherfucker, I ain't saying shit. I'm just picking up the next book.
You vanished.
I knew it!
And Candle.
I waited. I was like, don't say anything.
You
do it.
vanished
Just
too.
fucking do it.
And that is where we end today's session, I think.
Hell yeah! That was so good!
Law! I've been waiting for
That
Deg
was-
to show up to deliver the
Yeah.
law.
Yeah, that was so good.
It
That
was my plan
so
from the
good.
beginning. I was like, who can I have be there? Like, there's a few possibilities, but I was like, who can I have be their person? And
Yeah.
I sort of had that moment where Lancelot was like, yeah, someone was guiding me through a bunch of these worlds for a while. It was Deg, and he warned
Oh, a
Lancelot.
wizard. Powerful wizard.
Yeah. He warned Lancelot about you two. Well,
Wait,
Good
he
episode.
warned Lancelot about us?
no,
Lancelot
Lancelot
warned him.
warned.
Okay,
Deg,
I was like,
about you
that-
two.
Chat, you
what
you
I-
have until the end, until the credits are over.
Oh my
until we're
God, but
done.
thank you so much. Good Lord.
Yes.
Now I'm feeling guilty.
Yeah,
But
one more
I
slide. Do you
will
want to know
say-
where Deg went since they paid for it? They did slide
Yes.
Deg out of there.
Yeah.
Um,
First of all, where did Deg go? And then also, I'm so glad that that's the end of Lancelot's story and that he's not dead in some cyberpunk dystopian street somewhere. So thank you, chat.
That's true.
I was
Yeah.
kind of hoping for that.
We aren't
That would've
chat.
been
Excuse
kinda
me.
cool.
Sorry. Thank you, Fates.
Thank you, the
That
Fates.
is, that is a fucking cool way to go, man.
The next.
In the streets of dystopia?
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
That's
Yeah,
the fucking,
An
I mean-
actual
first
night.
of-
Night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ends up in a weird dystopian cyberpunk city. Deg went to Echo's End, which is a sprawling city that exists simultaneously in two timelines where shadows of past and future inhabitants intermingle, and time behaves very strangely here. Which honestly, I'm
That's
running
good
as a
shit.
whole campaign.
What? That is awesome.
That shit is fucking dope as fuck.
Yeah.
There was a few on here. ZBO was on there. Tidal Blades was on there. You want to guess what number 1 was, PB?
What was number 1?
Have a guess.
That's the lake one, right?
Nope. The lake
okay.
was
8?
17.
17? Okay. No, I don't know. What was
Manhattan.
number 1? No way. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
Guess what
God.
number 20 was, Wack?
I have a guess, but I don't want to spoil anything.
I really don't know. I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna say fucking Hogwarts.
Halcyon City.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Deg would have shut up and be like, oh, fuck this place
you
again.
fuckers again.
I love the fact that the funny thing about Halcyon City as a show is that Deg is an alien. You
Yeah.
know? He shows up and even though he is, you'd look at him and be like, that's a human being.
Mm-hmm.
And he functions exactly the same as a human being. He's actually an alien. I love that kind of stuff. Because you're
My
like,
favorite show's Doctor Who.
I love Doctor Who so much. It's such a good show. Really love it. I did love Sliders. I enjoyed gaslighting you this morning. PB
Yeah,
showed up.
that was amazing. Yeah, that was very good.
Just
Very good. Very good.
100% was everything that was happening. I needed gun
Slide.
sounds for Deg all of a sudden, and I was like, oh
Uh-huh.
shit, he needs to be able to fire that.
That's
thing.
what I saw. I saw
Yeah.
some sci-fi laser sound or something or a gun, and I was like, I was so mad. I just immediately closed the tab. I felt
Yeah,
so
but
terrible.
it's still hard for you to guess what it could have been. We've run so much sci-fi
I
stuff.
tried not to think about it afterwards, but I was like, God damn it, I didn't want to do that. I didn't need
I was
to do
totally gonna kill the shit out of Lancelot with both lightsabers. By the way.
Yeah, no,
I was gonna do the fucking.
So there were just to sort of peek behind the GM's curtain here. There were multiple ways I wasn't sure whether that would go. There was a check. I wanted him to make at least one check to see if he kind of believed you, which he sort of didn't. But like it was one of those situations where, so the information that he had gathered makes sense of what you said, but you were bickering and stuff, and like you rolled a 9, which isn't like the most convincing ever. But I felt like he probably did actually believe you at that point because you were just telling the truth.
It felt right. Like the 9 felt right.
I just had the DC be very low.
Yeah.
But there was like a potential combat in there, which was literally just going to be him being like on guard, and then basically me going, "How do you kill him?" You know, like.
Oh wow.
Because he's standing there on 1 HP at the end of his life, just exhausted. So I did wonder if that was going to happen. It's fucking insane that you have 2 lightsabers now. I'll figure out what the
fuck.
What the
fuck.
I've got to figure out like the stats for that kind of stuff.
Can the name for this episode just be 2 lightsabers?
2 lightsabers.
Or the odds, which was 5. What was it, Wack?
Still have the calculator.
What if I just write what it won
52,900. 1 out of 52,900.
Yep. That's the title.
That's what you should do. Yep.
Yeah, write that down for me. Yeah, just like an insane set of chances. And then I had these 2 tables of different multiverses that you could have gone to. So there were 2d20 things. I'm not going to tell you what was on there. But some of them were just like generic, like literally one of them is a mountaintop. And then one of the tables is a bunch of...
And that's generic? It's actually just a mountaintop?
It's just a mountaintop.
Okay. Okay.
And then
believe a word
some
out
of
your
them
mouth
were
anymore.
things like the harmonic nexus.
Oh wow. Okay.
As well as and then the other one was just a bunch of our shows like ZBO, which you went to ZBO with the full intention, by the way, of like Wyatt being like
spending some time there. Yeah.
Like he opens the door and he's like, "What the fuck?
Who the fuck are you?" The cigarette falls out of his mouth. Like,
just
what the
like
fuck?
so confused, and Deg's there like
packages to deliver.
And and you're in his hard suit as well because you're wearing the boomslang hard suit.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, they just popped out straight away, which was really fun. So yeah, I do enjoy doing these ones where you can kind of like slide around a little bit, or switch characters. But I also wanted to just reveal a little bit of the overarching lore and story, which is actually in this, which I've been gaslighting and lying to everyone about.
Oh, I knew. You can't. I mean, you could, but that's not who you are. You're gonna put lore and you're gonna make a story in the thing that you're running.
You know what else I enjoyed?
It's fucking good.
Lancelot had in his head the split mind thing.
Yeah.
And one of them was canon and one was non-canon.
Yeah. Yep. That was really, really good.
Which is a hard theme.
And I remember both. And it's, and it's driving me crazy.
It's my favorite shit.
So good.
Yeah. Well, thank you for playing my 2 players.
And thank you, Fates.
Yeah, thank you, Fates,
for GMing it, Brad.
For providing us with so much entertainment with donations. And
it affects the story, but it also helps us keep telling other stories on Tablestory. So thank you so much.
Yeah,
really
I mean, you might
it.
think that you're just like donating to have something happen tonight, and you are obviously like things like the Phoenix Down. I was like, I wonder if they have a Phoenix Down in their pocket when Lancelot shows up. Now you know why there's a Phoenix Down on there for today.
It broke my heart. The fact, as soon as I remembered, I was like, oh, he did it on purpose because he knew he was going to fucking kill Lancelot, or maybe one of us or something. I don't know.
And there's some interesting things in there. The memories are on there as well, which are interesting.
I know we kind
for
of
us.
we did some of that a little bit today. I hope that was okay. Okay. Yeah, it was really, really good.
But
I would have dropped a bomb if people got the memory.
Yeah, if we'd have unlocked a memory at that point, it would have been crazy. I'll tell you why it would have been crazy.
It's slow burning though.
I wrote it in.
You did?
I wrote something in for if you unlock a memory today. And by the way, Fates, I do that almost every week. And not just for the memories, but for like one of the things on here, if you hit it, an extra thing will sometimes happen, and I know that like it annoys PB and Wack that I don't incentivize that, but it's for me.
No, it's good. Yeah, it's fine.
It's my little secret that I'll never tell you about,
like
unless
that.
you give me loads of money.
I like surprises.
Yeah, we're doing this show just to try and make sure that we can keep our heads afloat. Tablestory is hard to run. The three of us predominantly do everything. We have a couple of people here and there that will help us with things, but for the most part, we've been doing it all of ourselves.
Thank you to our wonderful mods.
The
and
mods
Mirggles.
are the and the lore keepers and Mirggles have been doing a lot.
Shout out
to
the
help
lore
us as
keepers
well.
on the wiki.
But since we started this channel way back when, it has changed and evolved, and it is now this thing where it is a legitimate company that has overheads that we have to meet and stuff.
Desperately needs.
It's very hard to run a channel like this while also having a separate second, like day job, and the amount of man hours that go into this, and quality constantly jumping between shows, and trying to improve the channel and bring it into a new age and things. Every year we try and improve everything, and it is expensive. It's crazy. It's really weird. And we've spent so many years trying to do it with almost no budget. We didn't incentivize anything. Ever. We didn't incentivize COVID like everyone else.
Okay. That's true. We stopped doing shill shows during COVID. Yeah,
we didn't do any shill shows and things.
We made a decision to not do any shill shows,
and it crippled us financially.
COVID, and we fucking blew through so much of our
life
savings.
Decision.
Terrible idea.
But also the right decision.
No, it was the right idea. We can sleep.
We all
better at
agree with it, so we can sleep better at night.
But we do have all of these things that we have to try and we're trying a lot of things. So this year you might see that there's like, I don't know, we've got like merch things dropping, or we might have things like Non-Canon running, or you might see more like sponsored content from us or something like that. Again, we're going to try and keep all the quality the same, and it's not going to be anything. It's not going to be anything that you don't already get from us, but there might be some additional things in there as well. And we're just trying to raise a little bit of money so we can keep this going, because otherwise we can't. It now costs more money than we earn, and we can't stop that. It's crazy. It's the weirdest thing, being a weird little indie company like this, and none of us really knowing what we're doing and just having to figure it out as we go along. When Wallace and Gromit, when he's putting the rail tracks in front of him as the penguin's trying to shoot him, that's us, and the penguin is the tax man. So we really appreciate everybody that comes out and does donate and does subscribe and stuff.
Motherfucker, rip the word out of your mouth.
I can't.
Taxman is going to kill us if we say that word. I don't know why, but I trust.
I'm deleting the VOD right now. I'm
deleting
delete
the whole VOD. So good.
So we really appreciate it, and we hope that this is good enough to justify the parting of coin. I've been trying to make it really fun, at least, and I'm trying to make it
fun.
Trying to find a balance between it being like a fun and immersive show that you can just watch passively, but also there's some fun interaction, and you can feel like you're doing something by, you're not just like throwing money at the screen and nothing's happening like you do with Netflix or whatever. Some bullshit happens, like you send Lancelot back to his book so that he gets the
good ending. You
reduced his mind back to just one, so he's not going crazy at least, and he gets his
and he'll
happy
never
ending.
remember the tits out jester who turned 80 before he, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
The one memory.
Okay
the one memory.
One thing.
Yeah. The most honorable man of all time definitely wanted to hold on to that one.
Oh, he ain't honorable. He's banging his king's wife.
Not in this book, he isn't.
Okay.
Okay, it was a twisted retelling of Questing Beast that didn't have the other knight who's really the one that goes after the Questing Beast. So yeah, we'll see. I think I'll have to spend the next week coming up with a brand new villain to chase you through.
That was so good, though. I was willing to run from him forever so that he would be our villain. I liked that a lot.
I did sort of consider having him do that, and also there were ways that would have kept going. But
I thought it was like the red in his eyes. It seemed like maybe there was something else that was going to come in and he was then gonna bloodhound it, where he was like,
Which is exactly
when you said you better run, I was like, oh, he's gonna come try to kill me now, so I have to leave him.
That death instinct.
Yeah.
It's more, I would say, probably like, as Candle said in the episode, there's always a bigger fish.
Yeah. That was so good. Whack, you were so good. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Candle is such an asshole.
No, I love him. I love him. I love him so much.
He is such
I just want to know why.
Where I saw the Phoenix down and I realized that Naivara would be like, oh, I can get out of here. I went, oh my God, I'm terrible.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible person. Oh no.
There was part of me that just wanted you to use that and just like,
I thought about it. I
commit to
really
it.
did think about it. Yeah.
And
I
then
really
have,
did
cut
think
back
about
to
it.
Lionel, who's like smirking. As
Yeah.
he transform into
Yeah,
one of his
'cause he
dark
would know.
minions.
Yeah, he would fucking know.
like,
Yeah,
amazing.
I that's what I imagined would happen. I was like, if I take this and I go back to the book, then
We have
oh, sorry. Yes.
we've had some tips
A bad guest
Oh, you guys.
has been unlocked.
and a bad memory.
A bad memory. Which means you
Oh,
also
no.
get my memory unlock. But you get one of them. You get one of the effects of this thing.
Fuck. Thank you,
Yeah.
chat. Fates, excuse me. Thank you, Fates.
Thank you, Fates.
You're right. Well, the rules are that you get this at the beginning of next week.
Yeah, okay.
Once the narrative ends, if you unlock anything else, you still get it, but you get it at the beginning of next week. So tune in next week. Fates, thank you so
Or-
much for the
Oh,
bad
you're not
memory.
gonna tell us.
In
Oh.
2 slides. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Well,
Don't
We-
spoil.
Brad's doing GM math.
Yep. Don't spoil.
yeah, you can wait.
Okay, thank you. Sorry,
Uh,
Fates. I know that you earned it now, but I think
They're like, what the
trust
fuck?
fall.
I paid
It'll
for it.
be-
Imagine going to Burger King and they're like, yeah, you can have it next week. Because the guy behind the
Whoa.
counter is like, oh, I think it'd be better if you ate it next week. It'd be tastier. You'll be hungrier.
Just,
It's-
yeah.
It's like when you
Delayed
can't.
satisfaction.
It's like if you go through a drive-through and they don't have the food ready, and they're like, you got to pull into the space over there and
Yeah.
wait for the.
No. Because
It's like,
listen,
I'm
they're
going
not.
through the drive-through, man.
No.
This is what
because
it's for.
They're not buying a meal. They're not buying the thing that happens in the show. They're supporting all the other shows. And what happens here
I think
is the
somebody
side effect.
just want to.
Okay.
They want a Whopper.
Okay.
Okay.
Except for when I was begging them to keep Lancelot alive. Oh, please,
All
I
right.
just want to
Well,
bang a knight in shining armor. Okay?
they also technically
Dark
got
Knight.
2 slides, but like because they're not with Deg anymore, it doesn't really count. But Deg slides twice. You want to roll me a
Where
d20
does
each, and
Deg
we'll see where he
go?
goes.
Yeah.
This is where Deg canonically went.
I think
Non-canonically
you should
went.
roll
18.
both.
Okay, 18. 18 on that
Wax
one
already
was
closed the window.
the
it's
fucking
still up.
mirror
And 11.
world. And 11.
You just rolled all of them through the episode, so I just wanted
Yeah.
to keep it going.
Yeah.
Deg went to a place called the Dream Weave, which is a world where reality blurs and dreamlike visions appear. Creatures constantly shift forms, and adventurers must concentrate to keep their true shape.
Whoa. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
When do we get the Deg story? You know? I mean, I know this is kind of it, but man, goddamn, he's
Halcyon.
a hero. He's a main character somewhere.
Yeah.
Where's his fucking show?
You'll
God
never
damn
know.
it.
This is how Deg was always supposed to appear. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like we
know, I
made
know.
it, like in Deg's
we
episode
made
of Halcyon,
several jokes that he would just port in and out.
he was
Yep.
supposed to port in and out of stuff
I
like
should have
this.
known, dude. I saw your fucking shirt and I was like, I should know what that is, but I can't recall
It's so
it
old
right
and
now.
ratty, this thing. Like, it's not really that ratty, but it's so, you know when you're like, this is an old, it's like not
yeah.
comfortable to wear anymore at all.
Yeah.
And I picked it up the other day and I went to throw it out. And what I did instead, I was like, I won't throw it out. I wasn't even thinking about Deg. I knew
Yeah.
Deg was going to be in this and everything.
Yeah,
But I just
and
didn't
you
even think
just-
about it. I folded it and put it in the bottom of a drawer because I was like, maybe one day I can use that for some shit. Because it's
Yeah.
it's like a weird fabric. I was like, I might be able to actually
Yeah.
use that for something like Tablestory or something. I
Yeah.
was like, it doesn't feel like some shirts I'll just throw out, but this one I was like, I folded it up and kept it. And then literally woke up today and was like, oh my God,
My God.
Jesus Christ.
A part of me knew it.
This was in the bottom
Don't
of a
get rid of
moving
it.
box. That I was like, I hope it's in that one last moving box that I've just not opened.
Because otherwise I'm fucked.
Yeah, well, otherwise it was going to be this. I actually had it prepped because I genuinely didn't think I could find it.
Oh my God.
Which is
that's
pretty
amazing.
close.
That's pretty good.
And then the last place there that Deg
That
went.
is really good.
Do you want to know where he went?
Yes, 11.
Where do you think he went?
11?
Where do you think he went?
I don't know.
I wonder if I can.
The pressure is too high.
Well, you get a guess each.
I
because
counted
need
how
to-
many shows we've done, including shows that
It's
have
over
multiple
50.
seasons. It's way more than that. Including shows that have had multiple seasons that are significantly different. 64.
Wow.
64 shows. That's
So
why
I
we
guess
can't
we'll be
remember
rolling
anything.
A 164 or a D64. What? I know what I'm saying. What is it with 11s? It's doubles. It's mine.
Yeah, that's what it is. He went to Lucre.
You made that up. No! God damn it!
And I think for sure he went to Dustvale because we just released Dustvale in podcast form this week.
We
God.
did.
We did.
Yeah. Do you have the ad? Can you play it? You don't have it, do you?
I've got a main character ad that just started playing.
Oh.
Maybe I can. I was hoping it was on there. I was hoping I readied it. Yeah, okay. Here's a Dustvale ad.
Yes!
No, I'll play it right at the end actually because we've got to run some credits.
Yeah.
Let's
We
run the
have to run
credits now.
And well, no, let's not run the credits
It's
yet.
already running.
You're already running them, but it
They're
takes a
already
second.
done. I
Two
can't
new
stop them.
shows
It
coming
takes a
up
second.
this
We
week.
have 2 new shows.
Yeah.
Next week on Wednesday and Thursday, we got a Title Blades, and then we have main character. Go watch them. Also, tonight, as soon as this is done, in the Discord, they're watching the final Christmas special from Nocturne, and then the new watch-alongs are going to be Simulacrum Friday nights right after Non-Canon. So if you still want to hang out with everybody and watch a show that you didn't have a chance to watch yet or rewatch a favorite, do that. 6 o'clock, 20 minutes from now. Get up, stretch, wash your piss mittens. Ta-da. Are we still going? Did I do it?
Yeah, you
I
still
got it
got
in
time
record
to fill.
Fuck yeah!
That's how long those
Holy
credits
shit.
have gone.
Okay, also, please go follow fucking Dustvale on podcast format. It's so good. I am binging the whole thing while I edit it, okay? It's so good.
You say so. Here's an
Shut
ad
up.
for it. And we'll see you next week for Non-Canon and also all of the shows. We have shows almost every single day starting next week. 2 new shows. Make sure you check those out. We'll see you then. Thanks again for watching. Thank you so much, Fates, for fating.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next week for all of the table story goodness. Goodbye.
In the heart of the world of Locrian lies Dustvale, a brutal, sun-scorched desert ruled by corrupt chancellors and the shadowy emperor. In this unforgiving land of towering mesas and endless dunes, life is a gamble, especially when magic is real and vampires lurk in the shadows. A small band of adventurers is tasked with what seems to be a simple mission. But in Dustvale, nothing is ever really simple. As rebellion stirs, these heroes find themselves swept into a battle that spans the breadth of the desert and beyond. Meet Raja the Red, and prepare for epic confrontations in a world where outlaws clash with dark magic, and destiny is written in blood and sand. Created and GM'd by BradWOTO, Dustvale is the first installment of the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition homebrew Locrian trilogy, and is now finally here for the first time in podcast form. All aboard now. Train's leaving.